Yo, back to long format photos, videos for this episode. Seems like people liked it a little bit more. As you can see, I'm dirty as fuck. We're out here at Fox Creek. Just did some shuttles with the Fox on Adelaide. Super fast, good crew to do shuttles with if you're ever in SA. They're from a local bike shop here called Bicycle Fix. Basically, they just come here, you book shuttles. I think this is the first time they've ever done it for solo people. I did about 5 or 6 runs in just over 2 hours, including a couple of crashes. So yeah, pretty chill. Good day out on the bike. Today's kind of objective, and the reason I'm kind of doing solo stuff is just to kind of get in that mindset of going fast, pushing limits, and getting my eyes used to speeding and looking up. It's a big thing, I think, that people don't focus on is when you get back, is just graduating slowly up to speed so that your eyes can get used to it. Anyway, I'm just stoked to be pushing my bike again. Had some issues getting this rear shock dialed on the Alpine Trail, but I had a quick chat with Aaron Peltari. He mechanics for that new up and comer, what's his name? Troy Brosnan, something like that. Anyway, he gave me a little tip to drop the IFP pressure, which I thought would do the square root of nothing. But when I thought about the theory of the IFP provides pressure against the oil to stop aeration, cavitation, and a whole bunch of other stuff that I'm pretty sure I'm getting wrong. But anyway, it's putting pressure against the oil. It takes more pressure to move that oil and move the IFP. So in theory, lowering that IFP pressure has created a more fluid motion and a more activity throughout the shock stroke. So the issue I was having was small bump compliance. Even though I'm running a coil, which shouldn't happen at 33%, I was still getting this harsh kind of over dampened feel even without any low speed compression. Just getting a lot of harshness through the ankles, harshness through the feet, and the bike was skipping. Rear end just wasn't tracking like I like it to. I like to ride with very minimal effort. So to have it doing that means I had to work my legs and work my body more, which is not what I want to do. I don't like riding like that. But dropping the IFP pressure down to 200, which he reckons is the lowest it can go, has changed the bike. So yeah, thanks Aaron. Next up, I'll probably send it to Aaron at NS Dynamics and get a tractive tune on it from Force Sprung. I reckon that's the go. Or I really need an air shock. Like I really needed a deluxe core with the magneg. Sorry, deluxe air with the magneg, just to get that negative chain belt open. Anyway, stoked to be riding fast, stoked to be crashing, because that means I'm pushing it. And times today were super consistent. I was within 2 to 3 seconds every run when I stayed up, so I was pretty stoked for that. Can't wait for the leg day tomorrow. Now I've got a torn asshole.
Hey guys, been a bit quiet on this end. Well, not for you really, because it's only been about 30 seconds, whereas for me it's been about 3 days. Did my training session from Sean on Tuesday. A lot of more stability work while under exercise, under tension, so a lot of kind of balancing while doing lifts, which is interesting. See the benefits of it already though, like my core strength while descending and just being able to hold my line and stuff has been a lot better, so been loving that. I have also been for a ride with some mates last night. Tried to push it a little bit on the uphills, again just doing some kind of steady state training on the climbs, and yeah, just enjoyed getting dropped by some really fit people. But it's all just motivation, right? Like hopefully I can keep up with those guys. Definitely need to work on my rest days. Last week was pretty hectic with work, podcasting, riding for Evo and training. So yeah, mentally and physically pretty drained after that week. I think I mentioned I went down and had a bit of a crash on Sunday, and obviously healing from that, and then I got my final 5G upgrade, including the GPS tracking for the government, so that's left me a little bit down as well, which is, yeah, all good. At least my Strava will be more accurate and my upload times will be faster now thanks to the 5G injections. So yeah, all the benefits really. Pretty stoked on that. Anyway, yeah, tonight is kind of a day off, time off. I've got a podcast on, so I won't be doing anything. Tomorrow, hopefully jump in the gym, maybe, or riding, one of the two. And then Sunday, Baxter from Baxter Mayweld's coming up to Adelaide for a local dirt jump jam, so I'll be heading out there to shoot some stuff, and same on Sunday, probably going to shoot some more dirt jumps, so it'll be that in here for you. I'll try and get a ride in one of those mornings for sure. Anyway, thanks for watching, appreciate the support. See you in about 20 seconds.
Yo, so I just finished up the second training session of Sean's workout. Pretty good. Lifts were a bit weak today. Everything just felt a bit lethargic, and again I think that's because of the 5G implant. The government's busy calibrating that to track me and make sure I'm doing what I said I'll do, and you know, making sure I go to Woolworths and everything else. Anyway, enough conspiracy theories. I actually got some new supplements from Bulk Nutrients down at in Tassie. This is not sponsored at all. I actually got it because Baxter is sponsored by them, and anyone that helps out mates, I'll help them out, type of thing. Back on some BCAAs, so branched chain amino acids, which are huge for anyone that's kind of like vegan or veggie like myself, who barely eats any meat or any animal products. So they can actually be a fairly big energy source in regards to those BCAAs. You can eat a bunch of chickpeas, you can eat a bunch of vegetables and do all that type of thing. But sometimes I just don't have the time or anything to prepare that, so some supplements were in order. Got some of their protein as well. As I said, not sponsored, but I'm really stoked on how well the stuff mixes up. So yeah, well done Bulk Nutrients. It tastes amazing, seems to work all right for the first few days I've been using it. Might be a bit of a placebo effect, but it mixes up real well. It's one of the only proteins I've used that you don't need to shake for 9 hours and you still end up chewing a bit of it. It seems to mix up nice. Anyway, I'm hoping that will boost my energy levels after having a pretty lethargic, shitty week. Yeah, so tomorrow I'll be catching up with a few BMXs, shooting some trails, and I might even see Baxter. So yeah, might take you through a bit of that as well, show you the footage. Thanks guys.
Go Hudson! Doing great! You're doing great, sweetie!
Sponsored rider. 7 Earl. You got Reese Kegler in the building. Max Dooley.
Anna.
Yeah. Got